You're listening to a WGAR exclusive podcast.
First heard with Mantel and Michelle.
And if everything works according to plan, on the hotline with us is our favorite alien, Taylor Swift. How are you?
That's the best intro I've ever gotten in my life.
I'm telling you.
Alien Taylor Swift.
Absolutely. Man.
I think I've ever heard.
I was explaining that to your mom. I was explaining that to your mom, and she said, that's the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me. So, by the way, your mom is just absolutely the cool. And I know you're probably still in that age group where hearing your mom is cool is like the dorkiest thing you could ever hear.
Well, hearing that my mom is cool is the truest thing ever.
Because your mom is just and is it true that she's more excited about the Crossroads than you are?
She's freaking out about the Crossroads. I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited about the Crossroads, like way excited about it, because you know she used to listen to Def Leppard when she was pregnant with me. So I've kind of had it ingrained in my brain since I was like an infant, and I've always loved Def Leppard so much. But my mom. Oh my gosh, I think she's going to have her sister come into town, and they're going to get into trouble and dance.
Isn't that great?
Are they going to embarrass you?
You know, my mom is so together all the time that if she were to like let her hair down and like have a good time, I would be like, "Go, Mom. You deserve to have a good time right now."
You go, girl.
Most of the time, you're just dealing with my schedule and picking things up off the floor. So my mom's awesome.
You know, it is cool, and I've told you this before, but your parents are one of them's always with you, and they're always in the background. They're not stage parents. They're not pushy. They're for a long time I didn't know who your mom was, and yet they're always there just so you know that you have a comfort zone.
It's really cool. You know, they would be there for me no matter what I did. They're just trying to raise their daughter, and do it right. And I happen to be on the road and on a tour bus, so they've dealt with that and adjusted to that. And it's really cool to have parents that you respect so much, and still I feel like my mom's my best friend.
And you know what they're giving up for you too. So
oh yeah, they're giving up a lot for me, and I have a 16-year-old brother at home, so they're splitting time between me and him. And there are certain things that I miss about having my brother go on his first date or go to homecoming dance and me not being there, but he's an amazing kid and he's doing awesome. He's going into his junior year. It's crazy. He's almost a grown-up, and he's dealt with this really, really well. You
miss being there tormenting him like big sisters are supposed to do to little brothers.
I miss tormenting him. I was really good at it. Talent.
You wrote a song that I think it was your dad's idea for you to send it to NBC, wasn't it? The song Change that's going to be used in the Olympics?
I think it was one of my dad's brilliant little schemes where I was like, I wrote this song. I wrote the song Change. It's actually up on iTunes right now. Shameless plug of the day. And it's for the Olympics, but I wrote the song had no idea with the Olympics in mind. I did not have the Olympics in mind. I actually wrote the song about being on a little record label and how when I came out and started putting out music, there were a lot of odds stacked up against me. There were a lot of odds stacked up against my record label because we had like 10 employees at our record label, and we weren't the biggest company. We were the smallest company, and that means you've got to work harder to get played on radio. You've got to work harder to win awards. You've got to work harder to get on tours. But I wrote that song the night that I won the CMA Horizon Award. And
oh, wow.
Craziest, most amazing night of my life. And I wrote this song, started at the night that happened.
That's
and
awesome.
The day after.
Wow. Have you been following the Olympics?
I have been following the Olympics. I haven't been able to watch everything.
Sure.
Have you
What's
seen
your favorite?
handball? Have you seen any handball? Because we don't understand that game at all.
I saw Michael Phelps.
Oh yeah.
I love him.
Isn't that story awesome? And what his mother sacrificed too for him?
He's incredible. And just I love watching people celebrate when they do great. Like Shawn Johnson is my girl. The gymnast.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She was awesome on balance beam.
All the time. Like when she nails it, when she does something really great, like she can't stop smiling. And I think that's so cool because it's like yes, you're happy to be here. I like you.
And
In
all
the
your
moment.
hard work
In the
paid
moment.
off.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's really cool.
So you have that going on. You have you are just you just donated $100,000 in Iowa.
Yeah. That town, Cedar Rapids, I played in that town. It was the first concert after they had this devastating flood that put everybody out of jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Not that many people had insurance because they were like, it's not going to flood here. It's never flooded here.
Yeah, really.
You know, I mean, why would you get flood insurance at a place where it never floods?
Sure.
So everybody was really, really turned upside down by that. And I didn't think that anybody would be in the mood or in the financial state to go to a concert. I didn't think that that would be something that anybody would be in the shape to do. And the show sold out. It was the first show since the flood. They sold it out. And that literally, that got me so emotional just because of everything that they've been through. And the fact that they would stand up for me and be there for me, it made me want to be there for them.
Are you good at the business side of this? Of the whole music thing?
Oh, I'm very involved in the business aspect of this. I have meetings with my team every single week, and we talk about all the ideas that are on the table and all the things that are going on, and try to make everything make sense.
Do you and you don't have to go in depth at all, but do you know within $50,000 how much you're worth right now?
Oh, I try not to focus on how much I'm worth with a dollar amount.
No, but I mean, with everything going, so I see a line of clothing now with your picture on it in the store.
Yeah.
I see all this stuff, and I'm wondering, somebody's got to be keeping track of this. Is it you or is it somebody else?
Somebody else's. I really, it's like I just want to know that I'm okay. I want to know that I can pay my band. I want to know that I can pay my crew, and I want to know that I can put out music, and I want to know that I'm not in debt. And I know all those things. I just don't want to know
The exact, the particulars.
Because I asked Dolly that, and she knew almost to the penny what she was worth.
Well, that's really awesome.
I know. But it's interesting because at such a young age you've taken on so much and you've done so well with it, and that's why I'm convinced you're actually from another planet. that there's.
Well, congratulations on all
Yeah.
your success.
And thank you for helping me out with this number one. I really appreciate you.
All right, and here it is. As a matter of fact, it's Should Have Said No, which, as we learned in concert, was an anthem when she was at Blossom. Thanks, Taylor. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.